status of the chair session. It would help, I think it's the proposal, if the Minister of Higher Education could tell Treasury, how much they are raising from university fees from students. We see the request for grants, but there's opaqueness on the use of university fees. All we see is regular, that every year they're paying more and more for university. I see what I'm doing. The sum applies to Zimbabwe. I feel sorry for the but also there is the transparency of how much is being raised, how much is being used. So the treasury can then work with you to assist you. Thank you.
What Mthuli Ncube is raising right here is very important. These are the things which we have been asking for a very long time. Transparency, transparency, transparency. There is no accountability whatsoever. Everything is happening in an opaque situation. And the Minister of Information says, Minister Mthuli Ncube urges the Minister of Higher and Tertiary Education to strengthen internal accountability and consider use of tertiary fees to support operations. He also encouraged the ministry to clearly communicate to Treasury how much revenue is being generated. So the Ministry of Information tried to circumvent from what Mthuli Ncube actually said. He said that there is no transparency whatsoever. Everything is being done in the darkness. They are collecting fees from students. No one knows how much. No one knows how that fees or those fees are being used. But they will still go to the treasury and say, we need so much. And they will be given a lot from the budget. So you can see clearly that these are institutions which are taking money from the cities, from the students, from the people, to fund the operations of the universities, to fund the operations of the polytechnics, to fund the operations of all the tertiary institutions. But at the same time, they are getting some money, again, allocations from the government in terms of budget. And when you look at it, they are failing to pay lecturers so well. They are failing to provide better tertiary education which is advanced. And it's wise and it's good for Mthuli Ncube to continue to seek for accountability, because these are thieves. He is raising the issues of the ZimDef. Jonathan Moyo at a certain point in time akanzaka married the ZimDef. That is the same situation. We have ministers who are incompetent, permanent secretaries who are incompetent, directors who are thieves. And these are the people who are running the government. But the problem of Mtuli is he is not confronting the situation as it is. He is not dealing with the situation or with the problem. He is circumventing from the actual problem. I think that is one of the biggest problems, and they will need to revisit the way they do things. They will need to come up with a plan on how to make sure that there is proper accountability, because as the Minister of Finance, they need to make sure that everything is accounted for. In as much as there is no accountability, then the problem continues. The problem persists. This whole issue, it must come to an end. Why? It's because the people in government have looted enough. And at the end of the day, it's the people who continue to suffer. When lecturers strike, students suffer. And the same students are the same who are paying each and every time. And the sad part and the sad thing is, you will continue to hear about fees hikes each and every time, each and every year. We are hiking fees to do what exactly? What kind of tertiary education are you actually providing to the people? Why is it that we still have outdated universities and tertiary institutions? Why can't you improve? Why can't you do better? Why can't you use fees being paid for other operations, and then you use monies allocated in the budgets to make sure that you bring better educational facilities in terms of tertiary education? The same goes to primary, secondary and primary education. The same goes to various ministries. It's a mess. So Mtuli is simply confirming one thing. We have an incompetent government, the people who are looting, and it's time for change. It's time for us to have a competent government, a government which is going to prioritize people and put the people at the center.